Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to talk to you guys about a dream that I had. And this dream was so vivid and so emotional that I wanted to make a video about it. And I think this video would help anybody who's going through any depressive mood or who's going through hard times. Um, and the dream basically, just to get into it, the dream starts off with five brothers. And in this dream, I'm able to view what the brothers are thinking, but not also what they're thinking. I can feel their feelings. And so there's five brothers. There's a younger brother, an older brother, and there's three middle brothers. And now the three middle brothers spend their time um, arguing about philosophical views about the world, about the nature of existence, the nature of consciousness. They go back and forth about arguing about concepts that are hard to understand. And that's all they do. And the younger brother, uh, he has a lot of hope, a lot of ambition, a lot of desires. There's so many things he wants to do. And in the dream, I was able to kind of see in the younger brother's mind. And it wasn't just his dreams, his hopes. It almost was the hopes of the whole world, right? Love, family. I mean, all the things that make you want to get up in the morning. All that was in in the younger brother's head and his emotions. He had good emotions. But one day, this younger brother decides to go discuss with his older brothers. And he basically hears truths that he wasn't ready to understand. And in this discussion, the younger brother uh, becomes devastated with what he hears. Um, and all his dreams and his desires, his hopes, they go away. He goes into this state of dread, the state of doom, the state of meaningless. It's almost like this brother falls into this abyss, and he can't get out. And in the dream, it shows me that this abyss that this younger brother is stuck in isn't isn't based on a lie. It's based on truth. So in the dream, what it shows me is when the younger brother had all these hopes and desires and these good feelings, those were based um, on an illusion. And now that he's stuck in this meaningless void, this is what the truth. And now in the dream, it's very hard to describe, but it almost shows me that his meaningless void that he's stuck in is almost correct, you know. And when he wasn't in this void, this was the illusion. And so this brother is free falling in this endless void, and it's this existential dread that's it's hard to explain. I felt the emotion in the dream. Um, but then there's the older brother, and then it goes back to the older brother, his thoughts, his emotions. And the older brother is the wisest of the five brothers. He's even wiser than the three brothers who are constantly arguing about the meaning of life. And he tries to explain to the younger brother that all the reasons why, all the meaningless that he feels, is the reason why meaning is important. And it's the reason why he should get up. And he needs to crawl himself out of the void. And the younger brother won't listen. He only cares about truth. And he falls deeper and deeper into the void. But the older brother falls even deeper than the younger brother to rescue him. And it doesn't matter how deep the younger brother falls, the older brother is willing to fall even more to rescue him. And the feeling of the brother was almost as bad, of the older brother was almost as bad as that existential dread of the younger brother. But it was this feeling of, I don't know if you could imagine somebody, a mother and a child. The child's falling off a cliff, and the mother only has a few seconds to pull him up from that cliff. And just that feeling that, you know, he has to save this person. And for the older brother, it doesn't matter. He's willing to spend an eternity in suffering as long as he can save his younger brother. But the older brother tries to explain to the younger brother that all these feelings that you have, this dread, this depression, are the reasons why it's important. Because there is no meaning to the world. That's why meaning is the most important thing. You know, why belief is important. And not a belief in a deity or in a God or in a universe, but belief itself. Not what you believe in, but belief itself is so important. And it was such a real and emotional dream. Meanwhile, the other three brothers are always just continuing to argue about things that they'll never know the answers of. And one of them is free falling into an abyss, and the other one's free falling after him. And but towards the end, the older brother manages to show him why the world is so meaningful. And how all the reasons why he used to almost lose meaning and to fall into abyss are the reasons why it's meaningful. It's almost like, imagine there's the last animal on earth. And because he's the last animal on earth, he feels meaningless and that he should be gone as well. But see, the fact that he's the last one is why meaning is so important, why he should fight to stay. And so, I don't know if this will help anybody who's going through depression or through hard times, but just understand that those negative emotions that you have and all those reasons why you may want to go are the reasons why you should stay. It's why it's so important. And well, that's all I have to say for today. Hit like and subscribe. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll make more videos. Thank you.